All right, folks. Well, I was just streaming again. I absolutely refuse to put any cameras on, because it's probably the cameras that are freezing it. So we'll give it one more go. Everything is loaded up. We're gonna get the aircraft started up, and we're gonna get out of here now. So hopefully, this fixes something without using any of my peripherals, and I'm gonna have to go back and make sure the drivers are all good for these cameras that are. Who knows, man? Sometimes you should just not update stuff. Anyway, here we go. Let's get back on board. All right. So I don't think we even need to do a pushback. Let's make sure we are. Yep, we're still logged on. Everything is good there. It's just OBS froze up. So I don't think we need to do a pushback at all. We've been here planning it up. Let's get the the airport maps don't work yet in 2024, so we just got to use terminal charts. So again, it looks like we're gonna come down. We'll join maybe like here, Alpha 2 Bravo to Kilo to Mike is what we're doing for Highland departure. Hey Drew, hey, I'll keep doing it. No cameras this time, you guys. No cameras or overlay, man. Yeah, round 2 for real. No cameras or overlays. We'll see what happens. I was over there talking face down. I didn't even know anything had even went off. Let's put our TCAS in. It says departure frequency is 133.0 and 1219 to push. But that's old stuff. But we'll keep 7014, which is our squawk. Boom. Okay, let's go ahead and get this bad boy up and running. Alright, just trying to get my track hour to. Come on, man. You can do it. There we go. Alright. Much of pain, man. Alright, we got those flight directors on. We had the altimeter set 299.7 already. We said, I believe the runway heading was like 92 or something like that. We'll double check it here. Let's just. We're taking off flaps 15, so our safety speed for takeoff is 175. And let's get roughly 92 degrees going here. Take a quick look. Yeah, 92. Okay, perfect. So I haven't done this since my old video days. No cameras. Okay, we got 92 across the board. We got our safety speed for departure. We can also check it on the placard. Safety speed here, flaps extended, is 210. So we're good to go there. Let's go ahead and jump on the APU. Let's get that warming up there for a minute. I don't believe we have any fuel in the center pumps. Not with that small amount of fuel in this thing. Oh, we got a little bit. We got about 1,000 pounds in there, so I stand corrected, man. Let's get that on. There's our cruising altitude, landing elevation. Now we can get the anti-collision on here. Engine ignition is on the both. We can get our yaw damper on. Okay, yaw damper is on. Bada bing, bada boom. Everything's looking good. We'll open up the bleeds here to the APU once the APU is on and available. Let's make sure we started that thing. Alright, so okay, we'll get our, should already have our speeds up there. Let's see if we confirmed them already. Yep, which we did. So speeds are confirmed. I don't know why that page doesn't reflect what we need. should be a screen in here to give you your APU update, but otherwise APU's on. Let's get that bleed air on. Duct pressure's coming up. Ground power can now come off. And let's go here back to menu, system page. Go back here, ground support, and we'll get rid of everything here. Don't forget, guys, when you're flying the iFly, once you change this, you still have to hit set. Okay. All right, so we're looking Highland 7 Alpha 2 Bravo Kilo Mike. All right, let's get LNAV and VNAV all prepared, and we can get our, because we're gonna do basically departure right here from the stand. We don't need a pushback. Alright, chocks are removed, all that is good to go. APU's on, it's all connected, and we can go ahead and call out starting the right engine here. Okay, you can see N2 coming up. Anti-collision light is on and confirmed. Okay, we'll wait till it gets to approximately 24. We'll let it keep motoring there. All right, let's introduce fuel. All right, N2 is rising. Spawning's in the house, man. What's good, my G? Good to see you, fam bammers. Good to see you, fam bammers.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the flight attendants for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is fastened, please make sure that your seatbelts are fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. Readjust it to keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire flight, as you may experience unexpected turbulence.
Alright, folks, put that in continuous. Calling out starting left engine.
Please take a few moments now to locate your nearest exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor-level lighting will guide you towards the exit. In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask will drop right in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, and secure the elastic band behind your head. Tighten the straps if necessary.
Alright, we're at 23 to bottom out at 23.6.
If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask first and then assist others. Leave your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it's safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat between the armrests.
Fuel is picking up into.
So open the plastic pouch
or N2 is picking up.
Flip it over your head.
We'll see N1 increase.
Wrap the around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion.
Alright, flaps are being set.
Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode, and your larger devices must be turned off.
We're going to wait for that left engine to complete its startup process. There we go.
Your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened in seat backs and tray tables are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
Hydraulics are on.
Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law.
Alright, generator 1 check, generator 2 check. Both are giving us the output that we want. The yaw damper is in fact on here. And let's go down. Fuel pumps are on. Come back up this panel. All generators are correct. Standby power is also there. Battery is on. And we've got our window heats all good to go. Our probe heats, so our pidots are already in the auto position. All hydraulics are on, left and right. Have been activated since the generators are on from the running engines, left and right. As we come down, pressurization panel is automatically set. That's good to go. Light panel set where it needs to be at the time of departure. Pressurization panel was good to hear. Air conditioning panel was good to go here. We got the APU bleeds off. Isolation valves in the auto position. The left and right pack are on, along with the left and right engine bleeds, of course, which stay on. And then the trim air is already off, so that temperature stays evenly distributed throughout the cabin of the aircraft. Let's go ahead and ensure that we got trim set for 3.5. Here is 5, 4, 3. So let's bring that back. About right there, that looks good. 3.5, close enough. Let's go ahead and do our flight controls tech. Full up, full down, aileron left, aileron right, and neutral. And looking down here, rudder right and rudder left, neutral. That is complete, man. Let's announce our taxi. It might help if we're on the right frequency here, so don't mind me, you guys. Sorry, I'm looking this way, but I got like, okay, CTAF 28.8, and that should also correspond with this. And that's the CTAF here. You see that? It doesn't even correspond with anything, so that's why oh, here it is. Tower 28.8. Okay. Excuse me. Lately, I've just been checking to make sure it's actually on there. They are doing a pretty good job about that. 28.8. There we are. Retired, man. Good to see you, my G. Good to see you. I'm doing well and blessed and highly favored. Hope you are as well.
4 right, Boston.
Boston traffic, Southwest 318, pushback stand, Bravo 31 Alpha. We will be taxiing to runway 9 for departure on the Highland 7 via Alpha 2 Bravo Kilo Mike. Boston Logan. Alright, so flaps are set. Last thing we need to do, guys, boom, get our rejected takeoff going here. And let's get our...
Boston traffic, Southwest 1219, clear, runway 4 right.
Boom, boom, boom. Everything's looking good there, guys. Let's go out and get a quick fit check. Ooh, we look good. As you guys can see, we're just going to be able to make the turn here.
Ready to go.
Wing will clear. All right, we're ready to go too, ma'am. All right, guys. Let's ride.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Dre Sanchez YouTube channel. This is his first officer in life, his wife, and I would like to extend a big thank you to all of you for flying with us today. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share, and always be courteous to other passengers on board. We appreciate all of your support and hope that you will join us each stream as we grow the channel together. Positivity and information sharing is always welcome, so please do not hesitate to add your comments in the chat. Once again, welcome aboard, and we will get you to your destination safely.
If you require additional
Thank
lighting,
you.
there's a reading light on the panel above you.
Okay, guys, we're going to pick up Alpha 2. See, there's another aircraft departing right there at runway 9. Rock City, big up, my G. Big up, my G. Good to see you, fam bammers. Again, for you guys just joining the stream, this is probably, this is our second time with the stream. Unfortunately, it crashed. Not the sim, but OBS. So I've been having problems with OBS, guys, since an update. So there will be no cameras, because I don't know if it's any of my camera's drivers that are messing it up, whether it's the controls cam or the face cam, and there is no overlay
Boston traffic, Southwest
at all.
1219, crossing runway 22 right, Boston.
Okay, so we're on Bravo.
Boston Southwest 4217, same traffic. Boston.
Okay, that's Echo. 22 right, 4 left. Let's just see where we're at here really quick. So that's Echo. Foxtrot, Echo, Charlie. Okay, to the left, yeah, that's right. That should be 2, 2, and 4. This is 4 left. Okay, that's it. Alright, so we should be going down to the end of 4 left, basically. So let's take a look at that.
Southwest 119 crossing 15 left, Boston.
Okay, here's Kilo.
Boston traffic Southwest 1599 is clear 4 right, Boston. Boston traffic Southwest 119 crossing 15 right at November, Boston.
And Boston traffic Southwest 318 on Kilo is crossing the tip base of runway 4 left. Continue taxi Kilo to Mike to runway 9, departure on Highland 7, Boston over. Alright, so we're just right there. Passing over, so then we'll be looking for Mike. Okay, and this is Mike here.
Boston traffic Southwest 1599 is crossing 4 left at November, Boston.
Boston Logan traffic Southwest 318 on Mike, now entering runway 9 for departure on the Highland 7. We'll look for waits for departing traffic for 30 seconds just to make sure we have no traffic collisions. Okay, wing light on. Trims are set, projected takeoff has been set, flaps are set, LNAV is set.
Boston traffic, Southwest 4217, crossing 15 right November, Boston.
Alright, here we are. We're on runway 9. Okay. 3-3 left. So there is nothing impeding us. This is runway 4 right. Boston Logan, Southwest 318, now lined up on runway 9, taking off Highland 7. We'll call clear of field, Boston Logan. Alright guys, it's time to go. Clock is started. Forward pressure on the yoke. Let's go 40%.
Boston traffic Southwest 1599 is crossing 15 left at November, Boston.
92 across the board on the heading. No alarms. Takeoff power set. 80 knots coming up. 80 knots. Release pressure on the yoke. High lead. V1. And we got rotate. Gears coming up. Pulling that power back a little bit. We're not going to go on to auto throttles just yet.
Southwest 1599 is crossing 15 right at November, Boston.
One stage flaps up. Boston Logan, Southwest 318 is clear of runway 9, climbing out on the Highland 7. Last call, Boston Logan. Another stage flaps up. Okay, now we can go auto throttle. Still hand flying her. Next stage flaps up.
Boston traffic American 1147 is 40 miles to the west. We're descending by the road here. We're going to be on a probably about a
Next stage
30
flaps
mile
up.
bound for the Isle of Support right for some reason. Boston.
And flaps up clean. Alright, you guys, we're off to our left turn here. It's funny, I was using my trims just a little bit ago and they were working, but they weren't making the noise. Okay, that's just the fuel out of the center tanks.
Bank angle, bank angle.
Still am flying her 7,000. Okay guys, we're getting ready to start our left turn here. Almost to 10,000 folks.
Gentlemen, we are now passing through 10,000 feet. You can now turn on
Alright,
your
we're
larger
getting ready to get
portable
this
electronic
autopilot
devices.
on in this turn
As a
here.
reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened while you are seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lobby.
Okay, autopilot's connected, nice and
Aircraft is
smooth.
equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page to pay a small fee for internet access. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range
Alright,
of
let's
free
get
live
rid of the
streaming
rejected
safety
takeoff.
providers.
Gear is up and confirmed. Let's make sure first officer's got the same on. We got traffic off to the left here.
Move around the cabin. However, we
Just
ask
keep an
that
eye
you
out.
keep your seatbelt fastened when seated in case of unexpected turbulence.
Okay, they're over 10 miles out, so that's good. Not a factor right now. We're headed straight on course. Off, steady and flash, collision on, fuel pumps are off for the center tank, and we're 12,800, climbing nice and smooth. Let's get this range here. We got our next turn here at Highland. Alright, now let's come down here and jump on Honeycomb. All traffic surrounding Boston Logan Southwest 318 is currently 14,300. Climbing flight level 36 or unrestricted on the Highland 7 direct Highland. Last call, Boston Logan awareness. Alright. So we're 14.9, climbing via the SID. Got a good, looks like 5 minutes in the air right now, folks. Flying time for this leg is going to be over 2 hours. As we head over to the west to Chicago O'Hare. Captain Will's in the house, man. What is going on? What is going on, my G? Good to see all of you guys, and sorry I don't have any cameras on. I have been experiencing quite the problems with OBS after an update. I got to see if my camera drivers need to be refixed, and then I don't know if it's also my my overlay that you guys, where you guys get all the information. So you guys are getting the raw bones today. Raw bones today, guys. All right, we're about 800 from our standard pressure for the altimeter. Get into those flight levels. Gee, so how you been, Captain Will, man? I just had to break the news to Leo. I will not be going to the Flight Sim Expo due to a right knee injury. It's not doing too hot. Alright, we're in the standard pressure. Everything is looking good here. Let's look at our fuel burn. Still got 16.1. Center tanks are vacant of fuel. Minus about 200 pounds there. Alright guys, so far so good. We're going to be climbing up to flight level 360, so we got about 17,000 more feet to go until we reach our cruising altitude. Alright, you can see we got somebody here on TCAS. Definitely will not be a factor. We'll be making our left here, a few miles separation. We're going to probably be at a different track, opposite direction, close proximity. All right, fam bamaruskis, we are on our way, guys. Once again, face cams, controls cams won't be on. I'm hoping OBS decides to continue to play nicely. We may be able to squeeze out another leg, which is a strong possibility. And we'll be in and out of the flight deck during the flight, since this is longer than an hour flight, folks, and I got stuff to do. But I did want to stream, so here I am. Flying time for this leg is 2 hours and 10 minutes as we work our way over to O'Hare from Boston. So roughly we've probably got about 2 hours to go. Once we reach cruising altitude, I'll throw on the music. We will 100% be in our cruise phase at that point. Okay, we'll go ahead and zoom this bad boy out a little more. Top of climb is just probably right at that 60 miles or so. Yep, 68 nautical miles to top of climb, so that's not bad. Everything is copacetic, and we are flying real time, guys, so real time, real weather here, Microsoft 2024. Let's take an outside peek. Not too shabby. Alright, let's take a peek at our departure here. We have definitely passed Highland here. We've already passed Highland, so we're no longer, this chart is no longer of any use to us. The next chart that we will need is going to be this. And we will be transitioning onto the wind to right here at Emma. So here's Flint, Michigan, right on over to Emma. Here's Lansing, Michigan. And don't forget, we have our destination, our alternate destination is Grand Rapids, Michigan. Just in the events that we need to, which I believe Grand Rapids is somewhere over here. It's like closer up there to Canada. So that's what we're waiting on. So we'll figure out when our top of descent is. It looks like we should plan on BAM being at 11,000. So let's see where that's at. Hopefully it is. It should be right around 11,000. Okay, see, there's BAM. So we're going to have BAM. We're going to say BAM will be 230 at 11. Now that will calculate for our descent. And if you also notice here, our Throttle, which is basically that fix on the approach, just after Gibbons, as you can see here, we're going to be at 9,000, above 9,000. So 11,000 at BAM, which definitely puts us on the downwind, is very copacetic. Because then we'll have left base to the south and then left to final back to the east, provided we're still landing on 9 Charlie. And you can see, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. So we're looking good to be at BAM at 11,000, and that's going to determine how and when we start our descent into O'Hare. Alright guys, aircraft is getting some nominal winds right off the nose. You can see that we're bouncing around a little bit. You can take a look here. We got basically almost off the nose. It's very slight cross. 48 mile per hour headwinds basically coming off us. Airplane is doing its best job for an efficient climb here. It's a little bit slower at this point. As you can see, we're only 900 feet per minute on the climb. So we're going to monitor this here. And then now, of course, let's go ahead and square up our heading. Alright, heading is all squared up. Before I even decide to leave the flight deck, let's go ahead and let's do one more update on the weather there. So let's get the update while you guys at least get to look at something. Here, let's get this window shade open as well. Let's check this side of the aircraft out. It's pretty bright. Keep you right there for now. All right, yeah, still looking good for that 9 arrival. Winds are out of the east at 080, 9 knots. Altimeter is 3006, temperature is 28 degrees Celsius with a dew point of with a dew point of 22 degrees Celsius. So could be a slight amount of haze. That's only about a 6-degree difference between the actual temperature and the barometric pressure. So sometimes that promotes a little bit of haze as we get closer. But that shouldn't be an issue, fam bam Maruskis. That should not be an issue. We have some broken clouds at flight level 250. Scattered clouds at 4,000. So, in other words, that's still a good runway to land on. So here's what we need to see, folks. We got a decision height at 200. We got a frequency for the ILS 111.9 and a final approach course of 93. So let's get our 111.9 in. And we'll do the same thing over here. $111.9 in. $111.9, 93. And 93, of course, our heading is the last thing we'll get together. And then, of course, we want to be mindful. We are going to use the radial altimeter. So we'll start scrolling this over till it says 200, because it's literally 200 feet above the touchdown elevation. Excuse me. Alright guys, about 5,200 feet to, or 5,800 feet to go. Or 4,000 I should say. Alright, so the radial altimeter is set here so that we've got our minimums on point. Guys, we're doing good. I think we can go ahead and jump on some music now just for the background. Let's jump that in.
As we continue to climb to our cruising altitude, the captain is requesting that you continue to remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened. Lavatories are available at this time, but please be aware that we may experience unexpected turbulence. Additionally, please be advised that the boom boom room is now open, and if you are flying along with Captain Dre, he requests that you monitor boom boom room comms on frequency 123.45. In the event that there is active ATC, please be sure to tune to the required frequency while monitoring boom boom room comms on comms channel 2.
Alright folks, 34,400 feet, so not much longer to go, about 1,600 feet until we get to our top climb there. Then we'll know how much longer we have to go until we can expect our descent, which I'm assuming won't be for quite some time. We've now been in the air going on 21 minutes, as you can see. We are flying real actual time, folks. Okay guys, 1,000 to go. 1,000 to go. If we do happen to encounter ATC, we will have to request an amended altitude. I was not able to amend my altitude in the flight plan as I tried to refile, and it said that ATC was locked. Alright, let's see if we can get up this last 100 feet here. So we can be at our cruising altitude. Okay, we got this cat here, not a factor as we continue to climb. Looks like he's static, so he's 5,200 feet below us. Soon to be 5,700 feet below us. And proximity is not an issue because we are separated by altitude. So nobody's there, man. And look here, guys. Getting right to our cruising altitude here. Busting out Mach 0.802 with a ground speed of 430 knots, a true airspeed of 471, and an indicated of 267 direct to page, guys. Those engines are calming themselves down. You can look over here. They're dialing back.
In a few moments, we will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in your seat back for a list of complimentary and premium drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. If you wish to make an additional purchase, we only accept credit cards.
Okay guys, so we are at our cruising altitude at flight level 360. Everything is looking good here. Clear ride, doesn't look like there's any significant level. Right now we are on the airway of Quebec 822, which Paige is on as well. So yeah guys, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. I'm going to be jumping off here in a second to get some things taken care of. I will be able to chat you guys, of course, through the YouTube chat when I'm away from the flight deck. But however, yeah, guys, we got some cruising to do. I apologize once again for no flight overlay, but my OBS has been acting awfully problematic. It gives me pause to think about whether I need to update my camera drivers and potentially look for another overlay. And I'm going to do some testing to see if the same thing happens when I run 2020 or X-Plane, even, just to see what's going on. So guys, thanks for joining your boy here on this Wednesday afternoon for some, Wednesday evening for others, as we head our way over from Boston Logan to Chicago O'Hare. Once again, big shout out to my lovely mother who has a birthday today. Mom, love you so much. Wish you many, many more, and thanks for being an awesome mother. So we're cruising right along here on this Wednesday afternoon, flight level 360, headed westbound to Chicago O'Hare from Boston Logan, folks. Before I step out of the cockpit, I did just want again another PSA. I will not be attending the Flight Sim Expo this year, at a loss of a plane ticket, of course, due to a injured right knee via the naval base diving board. Guys, sometimes when you realize you're not a spring chicken, you can't do spring chicken things anymore, and that's one of them that has been crossed off of my things to do, along with not being able to eat heavy tomatoes or ice cream, or many things for that matter as you age. So if you guys are young out there, enjoy the foods you eat, enjoy the activities you can do, because when you get older, you will have to relook at how you do those things. And that's the gospel for today, guys. We are riding along quite nicely here on this Max 8. Again, no face cams, no overlay today, which is foreign to me because I love for you guys to have that stuff, but OBS seems to be playing a lot nicer without me activating any of those things. Alright guys, man, thank you guys for riding along, man. I'm getting ready to get out of this here flight deck. Let's check our top of descent information here. Yeah, roger that, retired. Yes sir. Pain like you'll never know that will not go away. And I'm the type of person, I'm not putting a whole bunch of pharmaceutical drugs in me. I'm going with natural remedies. I'm going with cold showers, grounding myself, turmeric, anti-inflammatory natural remedies. I'm not going to any medicines as long as I can take it, and no surgeries. So yes sir, retire man. God bless you for saying that, my G. Guys, we've got 556 nautical miles to go until our top of descent. This is the real time, so at 004 Zulu we will start our descent. What does that mean for us? That means we have approximately an hour, we've got about an hour and let's say 14-15 minutes until we're on our way down. Yes sir, only plant-based. Yes sir. Turns out guys, as we get older, we're not humans, we're more like rabbits. We gotta eat rabbit food to live. We gotta graze like the livestock. It's what we should have been doing the whole time, to be honest with you. It's true. It's true. Alright, let me see what view here I want to leave you guys with. Oh, let's get this shade open. Yeah, so I think, yeah, we'll leave you guys on this view here. Alright folks, so once again, thanks for riding along. I'll be out of the flight deck here for a little bit. We got top of descent here in an hour, so I'll be checking in here and there if you guys chat. I will be available in the chat, and thanks for riding along, man. Guys, looks like Cleveland Center wants to have a little fun, so let's go ahead and log on or tune into his channel here.
Zero Whiskey is cruising 380.
Turkish or Top Sky 730 Whiskey, Cleveland Center, ready to contact, welcome.
Good evening, Cleveland Center, Southwest 318, flight level 360.
Southwest 318, Cleveland Center, ready to contact, welcome.
Cleveland Center, good evening, Air Canada 768, passing 230.
Air Canada 768, Cleveland Center, hello, climb maintain, flight level 390, correct Ponset.
Climb maintain 390, direct Ponset, Air Canada 768.
Hey, Cleveland.
Spur Wings 2738, Cleveland Center, ready to contact, welcome, you suspect vectors, ILS, Zulu, runway 4 left approach.
Alright, there we go, folks. Looks like we got some
Spirit Wings 2145,
ops here.
thank you for Zulu, runway 4 right at Yankee 2, taxi via Kilo 5, Yankee 2, cross runway 09 on our left on Yankee.
Taxi via Kilo.
Spirit Wings 2145, runway 48 at Yankee 2, taxi via Kilo 5, Yankee 2, cross runway 09 or left on Yankee.
Yankee 2, Kilo 5.
Spirit Wings 2738, turn left heading 270 vectors for your approach, just gonna maintain 4000.
270.
Malicious 1, descend to maintain, flight level 250.
Flight level 250, malicious 1.
Alright, folks, so I'm still here in the
129,
background.
Cleveland Center, hello, you're clear to the Milwaukee Airport, radar vectors, mud
Cleveland
end.
Center and
That has filed,
O'Hare
climb
Center
maintain
on, so
3000.
that'll be an interesting
Departure
approach.
this frequency, squad
Sit
0,
back, relax,
5.
and enjoy the ride, and we'll see what happens.
Milwaukee, radar vectors, Montana, filed, climb 3000.
Kronos 129, read back, correct, advise number 1 for, actually, call for taxi.
Cleveland Center, United 2 Heavy, 50 miles southwest of Buffalo, flight level 400.
West aircraft calling Cleveland Center, say again, position. Someone's hopping on.
United 2 Heavy, flight level 400, 50 miles southwest of Buffalo.
United 2, Cleveland Center, ready to contact, welcome. Malicious 1, contact Washington Center, 133.72, good day.
133.72, thanks to ATC, malicious 1.
Cleveland Center, this is Southwest 318. We just wanted to note that we are cruising at flight level 360, even though the flight plan says 380. We're requesting an amendment to cruising altitude of 360.
Southwest 873, Cleveland Center, radar contact. Welcome, descend and maintain flight level 360. Southwest 873, Cleveland Center, radar contact. Descend and maintain flight level 360.
Cleveland Center, low Vica 205, passing 15,000, climbing flight level 230.
Avianca 205, Cleveland Center, low, climb, maintain, flight level 380.
Maintain flight level 380, Avianca 205.
Straight wings 2738, turn right heading 010.
010 for straight wings 2738.
Cleveland Center, Southwest 318.
Oh, Southwest 318, roger, descend and maintain, flight level 360.
Okay, roger that. We're currently at 360. We were unable to amend the flight plan earlier, so we will now continue cruising at 360 Southwest 318. Thank you.
Top Sky 730, Whiskey, cross Emma at and maintain, flight level 320.
Cross Emma and maintain 320, Top Sky 730 Whiskey.
Spirit Wings 2738, I'm sorry, I'm just getting my bearings going here. I'm going to have to turn you back around. Turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 3000.
Alright, 180 down to 30, Spirit Wings 2738.
Center Kronos 129 is ready for taxi.
Kronos 129, let's see. Which runway are you set up down there for Toledo?
7, Kronos 129.
Kronos 129, roger, runway 7, taxi via Bravo.
Runway 7 via Bravo, Kronos 129.
Spirit Wings 2738, speed 180 knots, turn left heading 090.
Alright, 180, 090, Spirit Wings 2738.
Spirit Wings 2738, 8 miles from Reggie. Turn left heading 060. Maintain 3,000 till established on a localizer. Cleared. ILS Zulu. Runway 4 left approach.
Alright, 060. 3,000 to establish for ILS Zulu. 4 left approach. Runway 2738.
Citizen Center, Spirit Wings 2145, hold the shuttle runway 04, right, Yankee 2.
Spirit Wings 2145. Let's see the wind. 040 at 4, RNAV shoe Chevy. Runway 4 left at 4 right at Yankee 2. Clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, Spirit Wings 2145.
Air Canada 768, Boston's offline. Radar service is terminated. Frequency changed. Approved. Good day.
Air Canada 768, have a good evening.
Kronos 129, the wind 060 at 12, fly runway heading runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Fly runway heading runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Spirit Wings 2738, the wind 070 at 5, correction 040 at 4, runway 4 left, clear to land.
4 left for clear line, Spirit Wings 2738.
Center, good afternoon, Delta 8951 380.
Delta 8951, Cleveland Center, radar contact, welcome. Top Sky 730 Whiskey, contact wall, Chicago Center 126.87, good day.
126.87, thank you very much for your ATC, Top Sky 730 Whiskey. Center, Spirit Wings 145, we're one passing flight level 2000.
Spirit Wings 2145, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 360, delete speed restrictions.
17 flight level 360, delete and speed restrictions, Spirit Wings 2145. Kronos 129, runway heading past 6,200.
Kronos 129, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 180, clear at Mudhen.
180, clear at Mudhen. Cleveland Center.com 9 on the ground in Pittsburgh. Ready to taxi.
.com 9, Cleveland Center, squawk 5776.
5776 in the box for .com 9. Cleveland Center.com 9, we're ready to taxi. Leave information X-ray on board.
.com 9, thanks for X-ray, runway 28 right, taxi via Echo, Victor, Bravo, Bravo 1.
Okay, Echo, Victor, Bravo, Bravo 1 to 28 right for .com 9.